Yeah, so we've been to the Eiffel Tower, we've seen a bit, we've gone out for like a nice breakfast, a croissant and all that, and now we're here to drink, we're here to see people. Yeah.
People are lovely. People are so friendly. Everybody's been super friendly. We've gone to a restaurant, the guy asked us how you're doing. We were like, listen, man, like, beer's expensive. And he was like, whoa, we got you. We're going to send you. And he gave us a bar, a restaurant that's literally just €3.50 a beer. And we were like, you know what? That's yours. My man, just take it. Thank you so much. We're paying €10 a beer. It hurts. It hurts.
My question is, when you go back to Germany now, do you have any mates in Germany who you can brag to? Is there any French mates at work who you brag to?
We actually have a large group of South Africans currently in Düsseldorf in Germany. We got over like 300 families currently, just based in Düsseldorf alone. And at this point, we all here.
Also Germany, Düsseldorf.
Germany, yeah.
Is also your guys' first game? Watching the Boks live.
I'm in Paris for the game. Yeah.
So the cool thing is we have like this South African event that we host every year in Germany, either in Düsseldorf or Frankfurt. And it's just a get-together. It's a National Bride Day once a year, and we do it in Düsseldorf and Frankfurt. The majority of the people that go to that are here in France.
Listen, guys, we'll let you be. Enjoy the game.
You guys as well.
Listen,
enjoy, guys. We'll see you later. We'll join you guys.
No, we love these guys. I
love the energy, guys. You're giving me FOMO. Where are you guys sitting?
Germany is the place to be. D block is where it's at. I mean, it's such an incredible vibe. All the way from Germany. You guys come all the way from Germany here for the Springboks in Paris. Shows you the power of Kolisi.
I love that the South Africans are walking past. They really come through, sir.
There's even more there. Come in here, sir.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
How are you feeling today? Listen, the French, they're looking for revenge. We got CS100, Russ's 50th game as head coach. You think the French can get that revenge on us on a day like this?
It's not going to happen.
It can't happen today.
No.
I love how serious you are. You stern to the point like it's just not going to happen.
It's just not going to happen.
Tell us, sir, where are you from?
We're from Pretoria.
Oh, Blue Bulls country.
Blue Bulls country, and we're here for this big game tonight.
No, I love that. He's bringing that Blue Bulls energy. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's got his cold one right here, and I'm like, I've got a feeling, I'm loving his confidence. What do you think, Mo?
He's so confident. He's saying few words. He's saying, listen, they're going to get the job done. No revenge here today at Stade de France. Job is going to be done. Back at the scene of the crime. We're going to do what's right. We're going to let you go, so enjoy the rest of the game.
Enjoy it. Thanks so much. He's not even messing about. He's going straight to the point. He knows exactly what is expected. I feel like I like his point when he says that the job is going to be done. Yes. It is the job. At the end of the day, the Springboks won the Rugby Championship. Do you think that they can go to the next level and kick off the real part of their tour and get a win today?
Personally, as a person who watched the boys do what needed to be done the last time here, I think it's very much possible. However, I do want to say this is a fair game. I think it's 50-50. It can go either way. I am pro Springboks, but I think that the French are hungry for revenge. I think it would be nice to find out from the French if they are solid on their revenge and if they're solid on making sure that they walk away with maybe a win from us today.
You know, Maxim Luku in the week did say that we stole the cup from him.
Yes.
I don't think you can steal something that someone doesn't have.
That you've never seen.
You know, I can't come to your house and say I'm stealing something. I stole something from you, like your makeup. I don't own makeup in the first place. So Luku is saying that. How can you say that we've stolen a cup? So it's going to be interesting to see, for me personally, how we react, because I think the French are going to come in guns blazing. They won the revenge factor. They lost the quarterfinal here at home.
Yes.
So that's what I think. That's my worry.
That is going to be a worry, Kooks. But before I get you worried, I know you like to work up a bit of an appetite. Let's talk about food here. You've obviously had some food. No boerewors rolls here at the stadium. What has been a highlight for you food-wise? And what are you looking to find maybe in the stadium to sum up and maybe cover up for the lacking boerewors roll? You know, when we watch rugby, we think, let's get into our boerewors roll. We have a braai. We have a cold one. Over here, what are we doing?
No, listen, I saw the boerewors rolls for Toulouse sausage every morning at breakfast. Whereas now is, you look at the stadium, I'm trying to find where, when it was the Champions League in the day, there was nachos there. But now is what I'm trying to find is, maybe a bacon and egg roll. Do they have it here? Maybe even in a croissant. I'm not sure. As an SA fan, you're looking me in the eye. So come here.
I love that.
That's what you're staring at me. So how are you feeling?
Very confident.
Come through, man.
I get the feeling that the French public is expecting a big hiding, but I think it's going to be like 15 or 20 for the Boks.
Where are you coming from? Are you from France? Are you from Europe? Where are you flying from?
No, from Cape Town.
Oh, you came just for the game?
We came for the game, yeah.
And how's Paris been? Have you recovered? I mean, City of Love, has been good?
Oh, definitely. It's just tomorrow's our 12th anniversary.
Oh, Have you enjoyed yourself?
Absolutely. It's absolutely very nice here. I will come back every year to France.
I love this in Paris.
I want you to be honest with me. It's your 12th anniversary, and you saw the fixtures come out. You thought, you know what? I can watch the Boks and celebrate love at the same time.
Don't double up, but it wasn't that.
You just
That
said
was a
it's your
sequence.
anniversary.
But yeah, when she mentioned it, I just realized, okay, wow. So no, what a privilege. I mean, this is just the love of my life, and it's a game of my life, and I'm enjoying it.
No, beautiful guys. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the
Kooks,
12th
did you hear what
anniversary
she
tomorrow.
said? Shopping. And I think you should take notes and take me shopping tomorrow.
No, we're not married, so no. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Enjoy.
you so much. Enjoy. No
No.
shopping for me?
We got some more South African fans. Guys, come in. Come in. Come on, in the middle here.
Are you guys South African fans or?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I didn't mean that. Looking at this. Yes, let's cover that because I'm like, what's going on? How are you guys feeling today?
Great. Yeah, I think it's the first time that me and my wife can share a South African Springbok rugby match.
I love that. Where do you guys come from?
Well, we are from South Africa, but we live in the Netherlands now, and we drove down for this game.
I'm actually from a small country called Namibia.
Okay.
So,
but Dr. You.
yeah, big.
You're close
Springbok
enough,
fan.
though. You're close enough. You're close enough.
Close enough, so we're voting for the home team today.
You mentioned you drove down from the Netherlands for this game. I mean,
Yes.
how are you guys feeling? I mean, like, it feels like it's starting to feel a little bit like a home game.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
maybe I haven't seen some of the French guys, but like,
There's a
we do take
load of
over
South
when we go.
African fans.
Yes. I think we're going to have like a Gears is going to be here, and we're going to enjoy the game. We're going to watch it and go Bokke.
Go Bokke.
I love that so much, guys. We're watching Sia play his 100th cap game. We're watching Coach Rassi 50th Test game as a head coach. How do you guys feel about that?
That is something special to come and watch.
That's quite
Even
an
more
achievement.
reason to just yo.
You know, and we've not lost. You know what I mean? Since the World Cup, we have to do the right thing, right?
Yes, we have to do.
And
We have
that's
to
a
support
massive
our
game,
boys.
right?
Yeah.
It's a massive game. In the World Cup, it was like an absolute
Tight
a
one.
tight one.
Yes.
So they coming back with vengeance. We have to stick to our guns to keep.
Do you think it'll be close today?
I think it's going to be a close game. I think the French can really bring their A game if they feel like it. And I think today, with the Gears outside, I think it's going to be a
Yeah.
tough game.
But it's
in
lovely.
the end, I think we can still do it.
In the end, the things to it. Guys, enjoy the game.
Thank
love
you.
that you drove from Netherlands, and it just shows that how many people here love the game. There's a whole crowd there
Oh,
of
there's
guys
all
here.
the green
In
and
there.
gold.
Guys, come in here.
Come in. How you guys
Come
doing?
in, guys.
Hi.
You know what? Let me squeeze past here. You guys are nice and loud. I mean, where you guys coming from? Have you flown into Paris? Are you from Europe? Where you guys from?
No, we're from the Netherlands. We drove this morning straight ahead, going to the stadium.
The match, of course, Bokke will win. Of course, it's obvious, right? The Bokke will win.
I'm the only South African actually, but they're coming with me to watch the game.
So, you're from Netherlands, you're one South African. How did he convince you to become a Springbok fan?
Yeah, he drags us along. So
He blackmailed us, sir, and they paid us a lot of money to be his friends.
And then, but bring his friend come to supporting the Springboks.
Yeah,
business in South Africa, I do
But
Boerewors.
tomorrow we will be before France, right? Next week we're going to be for England, so only because we get paid.
So basically, here's a renter crowd. If you guys are watching the games next week in the Cool Nation series, and you need a crowd, they are willing to be paid to support whatever country.
They're not coming back with me then.
We're taking their green and gold jerseys.
That's the last time I'm taking them with.
Last time, guys, before you go, can we get another big go poker? Come on, another big go poker. Guys, enjoy the game. I hope I don't see you in the England jersey next week. Thank you. Enjoy, guys.
We've got some French fans.
We've got some French fans
How you
here.
guys doing?
Let's go France!
Let's go, France. Are you guys feeling confident today?
Yeah, France is a winner tonight.
You will win it tonight.
Yeah.
Because you guys want to claim your revenge now.
I am sure. I am sure.
Are you still sad about the quarterfinal?
I don't speak French, sorry. I'm French. Je parle juste français, c'est tout. J'ai du mal, faut pas m'en demander plus.
No, but good luck, guys. We'll see you. But who's gonna win, France or Springboks?
France.
France. Come on. Come on, guys. Believe. Surely you think quarterfinal and now, no revenge?
No.
They want revenge.
We are living near 300 kilometers near Paris. We are loving France.
Okay. Guys, enjoy the game. Thanks for
All
coming.
the best, guys. I love the outfit. Okay, how did you guys come up with the outfit before I let you go? Your hat.
This is local.
Local.
Yeah. It's Carnaval de Dunkerque. It's the biggest carnival in the France, in the north of the France, in Dunkerque.
Okay, guys, you're looking good. All the best. We're gonna win though. We're gonna win though.
I mean, we've been hijacked here by. I'm coming behind you guys here by French fans, but finally,
Hey guys,
some South Africans.
can I stop myself?
Guys, where's this headgear coming from?
Pick and Pay.
Yes.
And
My wife is French, yeah, and look how I converted her.
and so now you support the Springboks.
Yes, of course.
She has to.
I mean, I think green looks better on you than blue.
Yes, it's true. You're right. You're right. Absolutely.
Whose decision was it to come to the game tonight? A big one tonight, right?
Oh yeah. It's going to be very unfortunate for the Le Bleu tonight, so they're going to lose, but we're going to win. We're going to be triumphant. I'm going to have our revenge. No revenge for the French, yeah. It's going to be great.
But also, revenge, you mentioned revenge, but for you, tell me, you're at home watching the Springboks, your wife is French. How has the week been? Have you guys been talking? Has there been fighting in the week? What's been going on?
A little bit dispute, especially with the parents-in-law. It's very delicate at the moment, yes.
Kids, so he couldn't get in a fight with me.
So the kids are supporting France now because they're the in-laws.
No, they have the same hats at home.
I just want to
that.
ask this side, guys, and you two. You guys came together. You both South African fans.
Big time. From Cape Town, born, bred, love it. And only Springboks all the way.
I love hearing a South African accent outside of my country. Have you seen all of the green and golds, guys?
It's the best. I mean, I flew over here on Thursday. I fly on Monday, and the whole plane was filled with South Africans from Cape Town coming over to come support the Boks. So it's beautiful to see that. I don't think you see it anywhere else.
We're going to celebrate well, right?
Yeah. I'm from London, so this is actually my very first Springbok game.
That's incredible. What are you looking forward to?
I mean, just seeing them in action, like live. I've only ever been to like a Stormers game in Cape Town, so this is really exciting.
100.
Yeah.
And for Sia's 100th. That's a big thing.
And Russie's 50th?
And Russie's 50th. And Sasha's going to light it up tonight as well. The boy's going to light it up.
I love that. We are looking forward to it, guys. Enjoy. We will celebrate later.
We'll see you guys.
We'll have something to celebrate.
To win.
Thanks, guys.
We have something to celebrate later.
We will celebrate. And the party's going to be at your in-laws' house. That's where we go. That's where the party is. It's going to be the in-laws. But I love that. I think the hardest part, I love that family, is the fact that they've been split in two.
Yes.
Because the wife is French, the husband is South African. I mean, like, I can imagine being here, especially after the quarterfinal,
Yes.
what the fight must be like.
And you know what, Kooks? It shows our dominance. Even in marriage, when there's two people, one France and one South African, South Africa will win, even in romance.
I mean,
it's just what it is.
No, even like in no man's land, as we head down now, we're making our way closer to the field and closer to the stadium, which is the beautiful Stade de France, where South Africa's won 2 World Cups here at the stadium. We want to see whether people are lining up, getting a few cold ones, trying to see how they're getting the vibe. And also, it's different here in France compared to South Africa because, at home, we are in the game in a field 2 hours before. Here, they're only coming in now. There's no bras. It's a different sort of atmosphere here.
It's a different atmosphere, but you know what? I will give them props because the pubs be full. So when the pubs are full, the people are ready for the game. I think that they just have different rules here, but when it comes to the vibe, I love that the South Africans have brought it to them and show them how it's done. They're wearing the flag, they're wearing the green and gold. They've been wearing it the whole week, the whole weekend. We saw them yesterday at Cafe Oz. There's so much to look forward to. So I don't know if we want to get closer. I see some South Africans, I see more
We
this
see
way.
a nice group of South Africans here flocking.
Oh, we're not struggling
we're on the
to find
search for
them.
Boks fans.
We're not struggling to find you South Africans. We're
How
not
you
just
doing?
saying
Come in here, so come right here in the middle, guys. How you doing?
Good to you.
Very well, thank you. Where are you guys from? Have you flown in for the game? Where are you guys from?
No, we're living in the Netherlands, so we are staunch Springbok supporters.
So, I mean, it must be nice having the Boks so close to home, driving from the Netherlands and obviously against France. Sia's 100th. How are you feeling about that?
Brilliant. Can't wait for this game to happen. I hope we thrash the French tonight, huh?
I love the confidence.
I love the confidence. So I have to say, girls, what are we looking forward to when it comes to the game today? I see you guys come out in your green and gold.
Yes, we have to.
Yes.
We have to support them.
And the energy of all of the South Africans in the stadium?
It's brilliant. We're up and alive, incredible as always.
So we're going to be celebrating something tonight. We're celebrating because we're winning.
Absolutely. We don't have to celebrate.
It's going to be a very big game. You know, this is a revenge game, huh?
We know that. We've heard the whole week.
We took them out of the World Cup.
Yeah. They say that we stole the World Cup from them. That's what they said. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely.
You think we stole it?
You think we stole it from them?
We deserve it.
Listen, don't tell the French guys, the French people when you're sitting next to them that we stole it. Because we might not be able to leave here.
Who's afraid of the French?
I like your confidence. Guys, enjoy the game. Thanks so much. We love it. You can
see Dad and Sanya. How y'all
There's
doing?
more South African fans here.
Oh, more come through, guys. Come.
Guys, all come in here.
Come in. You are one.
Playing with the referee?
Are we playing with?
You see now?
Why not?
We got the French accusing us of the referee. I mean,
it was the thing in 2023, I guess, huh? No? What do you think about that?
He's saying we pay the referee. What do you say?
We don't need to pay anyone, mate.
We can't afford him in rands.
You are not honest with that.
Listen, where you guys coming from? I mean, you got your flags out. You come all the way here. Where you guys from? And I'm sure you can't wait to see the Boks in action.
I'm from Limpopo. I've come all the way just for this. Marnie, you're my man.
I'm from Somerset West, down the Western Cape. And also this good friend of mine invited me, so I'm very grateful.
Yeah, I'm tagging along from the UK, but drugged by a good friend himself, so yeah.
You're working hard for the group. You're carrying the team.
No. The Boks are going to do the work. It's not me. I'm just here to support them.
I love that.
I love the energy here. I want to talk to the Blue. You guys say we're paying the referee. What's going on now?
I don't know exactly, but yeah, we will try to beat you, and we will try without the referee and just play with our players, and that's it. No one needs referee to win a game. So hope we will win this game as well, and hope you will lose as well.
Wow.
He's very confident as he walks away. But we got father and son. I mean, a special day.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, Rusty's 50th game as head coach can make history, get the most wins as a Springbok head coach, but also see Kolisi's hand in this test match. What a special day it is here in Paris.
Absolutely, yeah. It's just nice to be here with my son, and yeah, we just love rugby, and whoever wins, yeah, it's always nice to see the Bokke win. But it's just special to be here with my son. So.
Do you have a favorite player? Who are you looking forward to seeing the most today?
I think Sasha Feinberg. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Listen, Sasha is making a name for himself in South Africa, out of South Africa. But guys, enjoy the game. We'll see you there. When I see you guys cheering loud and proud, you got the flag ready?
Boks by 10.
Boks by 10. I love your confidence. I'm taking that to the bank.
It's a lot of Sasha Feinberg. They are hoping and relying on this boy today.
No, listen. Last World Cup, there was no Sasha Feinberg in Gomez.
Yes.
A lot of people haven't seen him, on the shores here in France. So, which is the exciting thing, and I think it's going to be cool for me to see how he reacts and he plays under this pressure, going up against a Roman Ntamak, who is very, very good, very, very young, and also he didn't play against South Africa in 2023. But we got some more fans coming here. Come and join us.
Y'all know us by name. I love that. How y'all doing?
Good, and you? Good, thanks.
Where do you guys come from?
London, not so.
London, yeah. On the Eurostar last night.
Love that. They come all the way to watch the game.
I love the fact that you got the beret on, but it's South African design.
I think it's there. I think that's one, the world champion one, hey? Yeah.
Kooks, please get him to say Nqobile one more time. That's a South African. Exactly.
It's all the way from London.
Ask Kooks where I grew up.
Where did you grow up?
Eastern Cape.
You see, he knows his roots. But listen, it's the same beret you had from 2023. You know, you saw the 1 point. You get the bragging rights when we go back to London, which is great. But now today, are we seeing a 1 point game, or do you think the Boks might have a little bit more firepower?
You see, we haven't gone with 100, so I don't think 1 point exists. It's either 10 points up or 10 points down. That's my thoughts, I think, Kooks. And it's going to go one of two ways. So I hope that we have the firepower. I'm a little bit worried that we don't have Kwagga today. That's my one worry, but I think we have enough to go for it. We're playing very expensive rugby, and hopefully we'll beat them on the outside.
Let's hope.
I love it. I feel like you've got your own points of views. You think we got this?
I think we do. We have to. I mean, we come all this way.
Yes,
We've all been loudmouths now we got to show face.
I love it. Loud mouths and we're showing face. And do you have a number in mind?
We were talking about this on the way here. 1724 to us.
Okay, I like that. That's comfortable.
I love I love the backing, but listen, guys, enjoy the game. And you're getting more Boks fans to come in here. Guys, how you guys doing?
Good, thanks. You?
Good, thank you. Where are you guys from? I mean, have you flown in for the day?
We've actually we drove in from London. We did the
originally from P in Durban.
I'm a P boy. We both from. I mean, I'm Eastern Cape. Ngqobile from KZN.
I'm from KZN, boys.
So, I mean, the biggest one, guys. CS. Who's from P? On the P, man. Kolisi is having the test match. I mean, from the Eastern Cape. I mean, from P, it must mean the world. Seeing another P boy come and do a job like this.
I think it's huge, man. I mean, what he's brought to the game and the team, his leadership, just everything culturally in the team the last few years. I think it's been great. It's great to watch him. And I mean, last week's game, he looked agile. He was running around. He was quick.
Coming from Durban, what you experiencing today? I mean, you've driven in. I know London is hostile.
Yeah.
But I think the French should be slightly more hostile. I mean, in terms of, I think they may like us a little, hate us a little bit more than the English do.
Oh, well, I think we keep on winning here, so yes. They probably don't like it because we always beat them here, so let's go again, eh?
Let's go again. Any predictions?
26-18 to the Springboks.
I think we're going 19-17 to us.
I love that. That's very close. Guys, enjoy the game. We'll see you there. Hopefully see you in the stands. I'll hopefully hear you guys cheering. And a P man. Oh, this is a good man as P Oaks says.
All of this love, all of the South African love. I mean, at least the few of the Le Bleu folk strong enough to come and speak to us and actually face us. They can see us in our green and gold.
They still can't give the referee issue.
You know what I mean?
And I just don't think it's our problem. You know what I mean? They made their mistakes, but they are ready. They're going to be hungry.
Yes.
There's going to be a phenomenal light show coming up. There's going to be, you know, as you head down to the stadium, there's going to be a phenomenal light show as you walk in. There's going to be incredible vibe from the fans.
Mart is going to build it up for us at home. If you are watching, you make sure you're watching 211. We've got the game. Mart is building it up in studio in Canal Plus, which is a big one for us.
It's massive. You know, two cultures becoming to one is exciting for us to sort of be joining the Canal Plus family. They're excited to have you. Do you think it's going to be a good thing for us to join the family and beat the French in one weekend?
I feel like they can't be too mad. And you saw when we walked in there, they did have some merch, some Springbok merch. So I can see that they kind of love us. They have to abide by the rules.
They're starting to abide by the rules as we're taking our cameraman through. As we head down now to the field, head down to Stade de France. The people are here. And listen, it's beautiful. No matter how, the stadium is beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful. It's where we had our victory. It's where we dominated the World Cup. It's where we're going to see Kolisi play his 100th test match. And we're going to see Rusty, which is 50th, as head coach. It's going to be so exciting. I'm excited, I have to say it.
You know, you stand here in Ngqobile, you look at the beautiful Stade de France. There's history in the stadium, Ngqobile. There's been the fans are cheering.
I love the South
Africans.
Africans.
Ready, eh?
Yes, we're ready to rock.
They're ready to rock. The Boks are ready to rock. We've seen 2 World Cup wins here.
Yes.
Now we're going to see Kolisi winning, potentially
100.
winning a game on his 100th test match. Rassi potentially winning
50.
His 39th game as head coach to become the most successful Springbok head coach. History always happens here at the stadium.
Always, Kooks. And let me tell you something. We've got to let these people go. They've got to go talk to us. They've got to go see what's happening. Join the conversation. Use the hashtag SSRugby. Follow us on SuperSport Rugby on Instagram or on Twitter. We want to know how you're feeling. If you're excited for the game, go to your SuperSport partner venues. Watch the game. Make sure you're watching at home. So we'll see you guys a little bit later. Right there.
Be in the game with Hollywood Bets.
It starts before dawn. The commitment, the determination, the grit. Doing it over and over and over again. Taking care of business. But when the clutch moments come, and they will, you will need a team that has your back.
For me, that team is Pollen Finance.
this one is far. Can he deliver? It's looking good. And it's a beauty! PostNet delivers, no matter what.
Our deadline's coming up fast, so unfortunately we're going to have to work again this weekend.
Due to a signaling issue, the traffic is temporarily...
Knowing that no matter how long the road sometimes feels, I can always count on these 80 minutes to revive my soul.
We're alive, everyone.
This is rugby, only on SuperSport.
It's a welterweight battle for a spot in the UFC rankings when Brazilian finisher Gabriel Bonfim faces Randy Rude Boy Brown. Plus, high-octane flyweights Matt Schnell and the Ultimate Fighter Season 33 winner Joseph Morales square off. It all goes down at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas.
Sending this crowd to pandemonium. It's amazing to watch.
Don't miss UFC Fight Night. Gabriel Bonfim versus Randy Brown on the 9th of November. Proudly brought to you by World Sports Betting. Bet with the best.
It's the one we've all been looking forward to. France versus South Africa, the battle nestled in the city of love, but no love lost between these two sides. Only one can stand triumphant. Two titans of world rugby who will be standing tall tonight. Bonsoir, bienvenue à Paris, bienvenue à Stade de France, die plek waar Suid-Afrika 2 keer die Wêreldbeker gewen het, 2007 en 2023. Samgele futhi ababukeli bethu be-DStv Access ne-DStv Compact siyabonga kakhulu ukuthi nikhethe ukuhlala nani likhethile ukudlula le rona utlwa monate wa rugby monate wa DStv Open Weekend here on your World of Champions. Welcome to the Canal Plus studio in Paris, a collaboration that is born of the partnership between MultiChoice as well as Canal Plus and as such SuperSport as well. So you'll be seeing a lot more of these international collaborations because the world is our oyster. I'm not alone in studio. Going to be heading over pitch side at Stade de France with Matt and Shimmy. You've also seen Nqobile and Kooks out and about at the stadium, just speaking to some of the fans ahead of what should be a titanic clash. Joining me in studio, I have former France 7 superstar, represented France at the Olympics and is rugby's Clay Thompson, none other than Sacha Velo, and former Springbok captain, 86 caps in the green and gold, a man who really knew how to crunch some bones, none other. Oh, the only person also that calls me Danny Martz, Skalkberger.
That's it.
Join us. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to Paris. Welcome to you and to everyone, wherever you are watching in the world. This is your World of Champions SuperSport. It is the big one, the thriller. France up against South Africa. So besiphakele izinto ezimnyandi, izinto eziyum. I hear revenge is on the menu tonight, and it's a dish best served cold.
They've met in many of the moments that mattered, moments that shaped the course of South African rugby history. In 1992, the Boks faced off with France in their first away game after their much-anticipated return to the international fold.
And that is the final whistle, a win for South Africa by 20 points to 15.
A rivalry reborn. Then, in 1995 in Durban, a Rugby World Cup semi-final soaked in controversy, where the line between triumph and defeat was measured in a few muddy millimeters.
And that's it. The whistle is gone, and South Africa have beaten France.
There have been many more classic encounters, but none more memorable than that 2023 Rugby World Cup quarter-final.
What a night, what a venue, what an occasion.
The might of La Marseillaise, phenomenal action, frantic French fans, those masterful tries, that yellow card, that Cheslin charge down.
Oh, what a charge down.
And it all came down to just 1 point.
The defending champions live to see another day. South Africa 29, France 28.
The French side devastated. Now the Boks return to Paris, but paradoxically, it's become something of a South African stronghold, where they haven't tasted defeat in 20 years. And have lifted 2 World Cups on that famous Stade de France turf in the meantime.
The Springboks go back to back. They go book to book.
2 colossal forces of world rugby collide once again, for the first time since that extraordinary quarter-final. Familiar foes take to the field as the Six Nations champions front up against the world champions. For Le Bleu, it's all about retribution. And for the Steely Boks, led by a warrior running out in green and gold for the 100th time, there's a proud Parisian legacy to uphold.
A clash of the champions, a clash of 2 nations, proud rugby nations here on your World of Champions this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Do join the conversation as well. Hashtag SS Rugby. I'm in studio with Sasha as well as Skulk. Sasha, for you, I'm sure the build-up has been, interesting. Speaking to a lot of Parisians, a lot of the locals, all they remember is 2023.
Yeah, for sure. It's difficult to rewatch this image, but yes, obviously all the French crowd still think about this game, this semi-final. At home for us, that will be difficult, but now is the past. And we will try to improve with this big game tonight.
Yeah, big occasion, Scala.
How nice is it to be back in Paris? We've got good vibes in this city. I've got good memories. I'm staying in a Pullman hotel, just in a different area. 2007, we stayed in the Pullman Paris Bercy.
Wow.
So there's good vibes. Brian Banner's out there. He's been sending some photos of the general manager, who was a general manager back when we were there, with some of our memorabilia that stuck up into the hotel. And dare I say, we feel a bit more fancy than our partners back in Randburg. Do we much? Just a little bit. So it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
What a game. Well, these big games are the best to go and do. And there's so much that's been said in the media, whether Maxime Luc, who said that or not, clickbait. This must be the biggest rugby clickbait quote of the century. I don't think he said it, by the way. But, as good as South Africans has been sending around on the WhatsApp groups, and there's not much to split these 2 teams. We'll try and depict it a little bit later.
Yeah, it's going to be so much riding on this game, not only for the locals, but for South Africa as well. As Skulk has said, we are live and we're going to be touching base with our team at Stade de France as well. There is Hanya Nishimange together with Tendai, the Beast Mtawarira, and Brian Banner, 2 Centurions for South Africa. And in our Randburg studios, former Springbok, Kobani Bobo is joined by former Springbok coach Nick Mallet, who will be taking us through all the tactical analysis as we build up to the big one. But Sasha, what is it like playing against South Africa? You played against quite a few South African players on the 7th circuit. Are we really as tough as everyone says?
Oh yeah, it's not a good memory for me to think about South Africa team. I remember just to watch the warm-up. It was like the game for us. Too many intensity. Yes, another defeat. I think I didn't win a lot against you guys. Not the best try of my career.
But a try nonetheless.
Yeah. 7-7. I play against too many good South African players. Cheslin Colby, Quagga Smith, Senatla, Speckman. Yeah. It was for me the best team in the world during a lot of time, during all my career in the 7 circuit. But yeah, I still think I never beat South Africa. So I hope tonight the French will do this.
Sometimes winning South Africa or beating them out of studio counts.
Yes.
So maybe you've got a chance tonight.
Yes, but I hope not. I hope not. Scala, for you, memories of playing against France? I mean, we pulled up some clips. You know how we do when we walk down memory lane. Any standouts for you?
We actually played against France a fair bit. We had a back-to-back test series against them in 2005. Durban and at the old Boetie Erasmus and Port Elizabeth draw the first game. Such a tightly contested one. Played a few games over here as well. The one in Toulouse stands out, I guess, more so for the anthem sang by Ras Dumasani. I think all of us sort of had a look back. What's happening? It's a reggae version of Nkosi Sikelele. But it's always been a tough challenge. You know, the biggest victory we had over France in our career was back in Cape Town 2010. Soccer World Cup was on, and we had to deliver not only for Bafana, but for the Newlands faithful. And yeah, that was probably the standout game for us.
Yeah, all right. Well, I did get some other footage. It was a game in Kings Park in Durban, where you were doing your usual theatrics. I think you also scored a try here. But boomfa, there we are.
Yeah, there we go.
Marshy would love that.
Yeah, we always have a little look back, and you look at the hair flying around there. But this was the draw. Cedric Heymans on the wing. I think he was your junior coach, if you're not mistaken.
Exactly.
And you know, it was a hot day. We thought we had it in the bag, but obviously not. You know, some proper French players. You look back at that team. Damon Trell had an especially good game at number 12 that day.
Yeah.
Beautiful haircut.
Lovely haircut. And Olivier Magna was on the flanker. What a good player he was. He was special. So. That's always, I mean, it's changed a lot since there. Rugby's certainly taken its toll on my lips, that's for sure.
It definitely started with his hair, didn't it? All right, let's cross over to our studio in Randburg. Kobani Bobo is standing by with Nick Mallet. Gentlemen, good afternoon, good evening. What are you looking forward to seeing tonight? You know, especially considering the drama that we went through in the quarterfinals.
Well, Mots, it's been 30 years, Nick, that SuperSport and MultiChoice City, as you can see, we are in Randburg at the SuperSport studios. It's been the portal to global set piece and global showcasing of sports. But for us, the big crunch, the big grudge, it is now. And it's been big, it's been close between these two titans.
Yeah, it has. The last 4 games, I think we've had only 4 points is the biggest margin of winning margin. So, you know, that's going to be very close. And I think tonight's going to be really close. It's all a question of whether the pressure and the emotion will help or hinder the French team. There's, you know, sometimes it happens that they are over ferocious and give away a few penalties. And other times the emotion turns them into an absolutely fabulous side.
Is there a chance, Nick, that we can see a 52-10, which you brought out in 27 years ago in Paris too? But those are the memories, and that's what probably this Springbok side will try to live up to, those standards.
No, it won't be that. It's going to be a really tight game, and I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, no, we're looking forward to this one, Mots, because it is a game that everyone has been talking about throughout South Africa. But what's the nicest bit is that South Africa is still controlling the narrative.
Still controlling the narrative, still looking sharp, still looking good. South Africa, what a 2025 they've had so far this year. We'll speak a little bit more on that as we break down the analysis for the Springboks. And 1995, I think, is also the other memory most South Africans have of a clash against France. Semi-final time and almost out.
Yeah, I mean, we were all watching that. Nearly got rained out. There was so much drama. Everyone was like on with brooms, anything you could just to move the water down the tunnel off the playing field. And that Benazir, I believe Benazir scored that try. Probably today, yes, it is. James Small did his best to conceal the ball, but it was so nerve-wracking, this whole World Cup. I mean, 2023 was nervous, but like as a youngster, I was 12 years old. I didn't get to travel, but I sat at Newlands, so I watched all the games there. This was the moment, wasn't it? This gave us a chance to go and play against the All Blacks in the final. Who could forget Joel Stransky's drop goal? But that was the defining moment of this World Cup. And Joel, another colleague of us, check how wet Durban is there, hacking it into touch. And this really got, you know, the whole of South Africa believing that, you know, maybe we're good enough to win the World Cup.
Yeah, it was really, really a game of relief in the end. And then 2023, I think the one that everyone's been speaking about during the week, Sasha. What is your big memory from that game?
I think probably Kooks and Nqobile against Thomas Ramos for the conversion. But yeah, obviously the intensity of the game, I think it's the most beautiful game I ever see in my life. I was not born in 1995, but yes, during all the game I was thinking, yeah, let's go, we will win this game. And finally you put everything on the field, and yeah, the last action is impressive because it's Cobus Reinhardt Faf de Klerk who takes the ball, and yeah, finally, after 2 years, I think you deserve to win this game.
Yeah, they have to. Lots of pressure on the home side going into this one, particularly because of the quarterfinal exit in their own World Cup. Well, it's a big one. It's a really big one. We'll be reading some of your tweets a little bit later here in studio. Hashtag SS Rugby. There's another way to win, of course. You can be a buck with Coca-Cola. SuperSport.com is where you need to go. And you can also go to rugby.coke.co.za. Well, we have two coaches that have really been cooking up a storm between these two nations, haven't they? The last 3 games, of course, only ending by 1 score. So, Fabien Galtier, what can he bring to the table today? A team under pressure, but he's got his fab glasses on. He is seeing something we don't see. Will he find that extra edge for his side tonight? Rassie Erasmus coaching in his 50th game. Congratulations to the man from Dispatch. And looking a little bit ominous, isn't he? But he always does during a test match because he wants so much quality, so much of the best from his championship side. We'll be looking at how France are lining up. We'll be looking at the analysis and more when we return.
Zinsuku ezingamakhulu asixhenxe amashumi mahlanu anantlanu kusukela ngoba busuku bunye besithwakumbe ukusukela sahlulwa linqaku elinye. Isizukulu sikaNapoleon buqu sichithe iintsuku, iinyanga, iminyaka sikhumbula, sicinga okungangokwenzekile, okwakumele kwenzekile.
So hard for the French fans and the team, but we come back.
Ngoku ekugqibeleni sinethemba lokuphindezela iintliziyo ezophuka kwavakalelwa nkqu yi-Eiffel Tower. Amadoda kaFabien Galtier azikakuhle ukumela akwenze. Libala ngencoko yabalimeleyo nabadukileyo. Hlonipha uvathe iskipa selizwe namhlanje. Sekungapha kweminyaka emibini ukusukela ngoba busuku babuqhaqhazelisa amazinyo yingqele eStade de France. Ngale ntlwa sibuyela kwindawo yexhwayelo, umoya unokuvumba lezichiba. Asidibane besitade sisothene. Isizukulwana sikaNapoleon. Mabhongo lide lithuba ama-French zangalilibale lenqaku linye.
Branas very manas. Karoo Martini, Pretoria Pinotage, chasing the sun. Rice, weekend special. Clipney Houston, Tall Dog and Handsome. Branchois van Coke. A Clipflix original. A Clipflix original. Eish. Met Asia. Met Asia. Met of course, Easterman.
flame. I'm in the air, chasing a bright light. You know you're the ball.
Auto Trader. Find your happy place.
Light the fire this game day with a winning lineup from Checkers. Like Championship Worry Bites for $119.99 per kilo. Steakhouse Classic man-size rump steak for $189.99 per kilo. And Coca-Cola Original Taste Less Sugar Soft Drink, 2 liters, 2 for 45 Rand. Save 11 Rand. Light the fire, South Africa, and let Checkers do the rest.
Building up to a big one here in the Quarter Nations Series. It is France up against South Africa. Revenge on the cards. Let's head over now to the Stade de France, where we join our team, Hanyani Shimange. He is joined by Springboks Centurion, Brian Abana.
Well, thank you, Mott. I promised you a Centurion, and right, he's right here. Good memories of this field, Brian.
So good, Shimmy. 2007, obviously very special. But both of us were incredibly lucky to be in those 3 knockout games in 2023, witnessing history being made, and tonight getting to honour one of our proudest sons in what's going to be a great match, but a match that's got a lot going for it.
Let's talk about the wings, Brian. Lots of excitement there. You look at the South African wings. France have also got plenty of pace. Damon Penaud was chasing your record at one stage. How does it pan out with the backs today?
So I would actually love, right, we're talking about history, talking about what happened here a couple of years ago. I would absolutely love, and it's not a wing, but I'd love Damon Willemse to call a mark again at some point in the first couple. But I think 4 phenomenal wingers. We obviously know how box office Kooks and Nqobile is. We know Louis Balbarry, his try-scoring ratio. For me, Damon Penaud, his ability to just deceptively be absolutely phenomenal. And Kurt Lee Arendse, very much a guy that can score from anywhere. So an exciting matchup, and a match that I think is going to, when given the opportunity, we've got 4 electric wingers that are hopefully going to give us some excitement.
An emotionally charged week. Lots have been said about revenge, the World Cup. You know, France should have won it, we stole it, etc. How do they channel that energy in the right direction?
If we look at this France team and where they've come, Fabien Galtier's put really great structure in place. He's created a group of players that are exciting. I don't think they're going to be doing the revenge emotive drive this week. I think they're going to be trying to build for a 2027 World Cup, and in so doing, without some top-line players, give a second tier of players the ability to test themselves against the best in the world.
Well, thank you, Moss. Those are the thoughts of Brian Abana. Man, that's one on this field. Let's see what's going to happen tonight.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. We'll be crossing a little bit later back to Hanyani Shimange. He'll be joined by yet another Centurion as we celebrate the son of a soil. We are as we did, but we'll talk about that a little later. Want to focus a little bit on France and they build up, of course, to this match. Are they under pressure? What will they be able to bring on to the field? We're off to Kobane as well as Nick, and we're asking about France. What would you like to see from the guys today? What do you think they'll bring to the table? A French side under a bit of pressure. Let's see what they can cook up here.
Well, what we do expect from the French team, Nick, is that they're going to come with something where they want to start fires. They want to make sure that they can get the physical game going. There's a lot of that is expected of them. And if you look at this team, Mafu, Flamand onto the locks, this is the experience that they do have, and it's a tight file that is massive.
Yeah, I think what we see from them is just when they're getting into the strike zone, they really get tight together. 4 or 5 players around the ball and 4 or 5 players running into the next section. So you're looking at 3 or 4 pods, but we need to see the guys today. We need to see players like Miafu, Fiku, Barassi's got so much skill. He needs to get his hands on the ball as well.
And especially this back three, because this back three is these players, I mean, top try scorer there, Louis Pelé, in the way that he played in the Six Nations. We know that Penaud is a powerful player, but for me, it's the start that they start up front, Nick. It's the playing through the momentum and how they really go about it.
Yeah.
And it's interesting for me because they're always going to trust. I know it's not Aldred today, but this is more the DNA of how they want to play.
This is it's the way that France play when they get on the front foot. If you have a look here, the speed with which they get the ball, the passing out of contact. Here's a little scrum off out of the back of the hand, and it's so difficult to stop. So they've got the pick and goes close to the line, but here we're seeing the passing out of contact that's so dangerous and going down the same corridor.
And for them, it's important because what they want to do, as they bust through, they want to flat with the numbers, and it's the continuity, and it's the workload, and it's the offloads. And the players have been empowered with skill set to make better decisions.
Yeah, the most important thing here is that this is against an Irish defence which was very, very passive. I'm hoping South Africa will get off the line and smash them in those situations. This is more the pick and go that we were talking about here. You know, as you see on the outside, you've got 4 or 5 players. They are all around the ball, and Ireland are standing off a little bit. They're not getting off the line hard. And if you do that against France, they'll go straight down the number 1 channel. And there must be 14 players around the ball here. So they're not going to go wide. They're going to go straight down the middle. It's what they do when they get close into the 22. And it's our defence has to be very, very physical and on the advantage line.
So when you look at this French team, to the team that they've picked, the intent that they've picked, do you think they will have the engine to maintain that and throughout the whole game?
It all depends on the back five. Back five are great ball carriers. Unfortunately, it all depends whether their front row can win ball on the front foot for them.
So earning the right for the French team so that they can execute and get themselves into a space where they can use their skill set, and they do have finishers onto the outside and that kicker who's always going to make sure that they can keep the scoreboard ticking and put the pressure with the points against the Springboks. So there is a lot that we'll be looking forward to and unpacking and dropping more nuggets.
Very, very exciting backline there. An exciting centre pairing as well, including the captain, Ngqobile Khwezi, who will be leading the side today. There is a coin toss between him and his fellow captain, Siyamthanda Kolisi, playing in his 100th game for South Africa. Angus Gardner will be the man with the whistle, the man in the middle, as we build up to this titanic clash. Sasha, your thoughts on Ngqobile Khwezi and just his leadership in this team?
Yeah, exactly. Gael is so important for the French national team because of his experience. He's near to be Centurion, and he was on New Zealand for this summer. And you will see he talk a lot, like he's a real leader, and he help all the team. You will see him is always near the ball, and he can have a lot of action, you know. And after, it was a young team this summer against New Zealand, and looks is how he speak a lot, he talk with his arm, his body language is so important. Today with the Racing 92 and the French Federation, it's a little bit new. He have more rest time on the road for the World Cup, so he will be on top tonight, I am sure. Yeah, 96 caps already for Le Bleu, and a great leader in the team as well. Would he bring his experience and expertise to help Le Bleu get over the line? Let's hear from their defence coach. Here is Shaun Edwards.
To defend against South Africa tonight?
Well, they've certainly been on fire recently, haven't they? Someone told me the average points is 50 points or something like that. So, yeah, we know they've got a lot of threats, but we've got a pretty good defensive system, and we've got some good tacklers as well.
They added a bit more to their game this year.
Yes, 100%, and the number 10 is very special, obviously. Very excited to watch, great for the fans, but hopefully we can make him not do too much today.
It was raining high balls in that quarter-final. Do you expect something similar tonight?
Yes, I do, yeah, and it was raining high balls for the last 2 weeks of training, to be honest. So we've done quite a lot of preparation for that, and hopefully it helps us tonight.
We've talked a lot about the World Cup and the quarter-final. Have you?
Well, I've thought a lot about it since that day, but
in what way?
But you've got to remember, it's 2 years ago, and a lot of the players are different now. But what you do have to remember is we've got 2 teams in pretty good form. We were champions of the Northern Hemisphere, and they're the current champions of the Southern Hemisphere. So that adds more spice to it as well.
What excites you about this French side tonight?
It's a test match. I mean, what do you need to be excited? I mean, we've got obviously some very, very fast backs, and BB out there on the wing, and Damien Penou. But hopefully we've got some strength up front as well, and two very, very smart halfbacks.
Can't wait, Sean. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
There it is, the conversation around the aerial game. Sasha, it's going to be so important, and it really was the game changer in 2023 as well.
Yeah, exactly. It was a big problem for us. It's a key area for tonight, obviously. You will see RNC, but one is so important is Etzebeth. You always put a second row near the contest. For sure, we all know your wings are so speedy, but it's a part where we need to improve for sure. Looks this another situation. You always be ready with 3 or 4 guys near the zone, and after just to put some tall guy like Dutoit or Noje, it's always difficult for us. After we know you score try, it was maybe one of the game changer for that, so we need to improve for sure.
Did you think it was better in Six Nations?
Not really, not really. We tried to improve, but during the Six Nations it was another problem. You will see Louis Bielbarré is so good, but on the aerial contest he have some difficulties. He need to improve, and now you will see with the new rules about the East Court, it's still difficult for us. You will see on this clip, Damien Penou arrived with speed, is ready, but it's still a problem for us. We need to improve, and we all know RNC, Cheslin Colby are so good on this situation. The last one is with Thomas Ramos, maybe the best fullback of the world, but he have also some difficult.
Yeah. It must be one of the big things that they focus on then in training, because they need to get it right against a South African team that's great at it.
Exactly. All the weeks the French national team work on that. You will see with this image, you saw one guy of the staff, Nicolas Jean-Jean, who tried to make some more difficulties, but you will see during with Louis Bielbarré, yeah, it's sometimes always difficult.
Yeah.
We really need to improve, and tonight will be a very good test for the French fullback.
Very good test indeed. Well, it's great to also see the pool spaghettis. Anything that you can find to get the extra edge over the world champions. There's also a chance for you to win, of course, SuperSport.com. Head over there and you could build a collector's rugby, a digital album, and win your share of 10 million bucks. That is with Pick and Pay. Scan the QR code or head over to SuperSport.com just to have a look at the competition as well. When we return, we're looking at analysis on the South African side. We'll also be hearing from head coach Rassie Erasmus.
Vic, about today. If you're missing fairways, you're feeding the fish.
Better stock up there.
Right. Guys got some balls for us.
Oh, sure.
Do you bomb it like Bryson?
Maybe. Scotty and Rory use these.
Gentlemen, have you tried these?
How about some fairway finders?
That's the one. That's the one I need. That's the one.
Yes.
All of this and more under one umbrella.
Every pivotal moment from the world's biggest tours
Follow the legends, rising stars, and unforgettable rivalries. From first tee to final roar. If it's golf, it's on SuperSport.
We aren't kidding.
Beaucoup racontent qu'ils avaient eu de la chance en 2019, que c'était peut-être écrit dans les étoiles.
See Kolisi and South Africa are Rugby World Cup kings in Japan.
Un conte de fées pour cette nation arc-en-ciel revenue des ténèbres. Et puis, en 2023, ils sont revenus. Ils se sont bien installés, comme à la maison. Ils ont joué avec l'audace qu'on attendrait d'un maillot bleu, à la force brute du colosse en vert. Des magiciens du terrain, Kolbi, Libok, Arenze. Des titans forgés pour la guerre. Edsebes, Sneeman. Et même de tendres nounours pour mener la mêlée. Boks, Mbonambi et Trevor, le danseur de la victoire. Tous derrière un seul homme. Un seul plan. Ils ont oublié ce que c'est le goût de la défaite. À Paris, ce n'était pas un coup de chance. Ça, mes amis, c'était le Boko Boko.
It's Le Boko Boko that are back here in Paris, hoping to break French hearts yet again as we build up to this Quarter Nation Series match between France and South Africa. Let's head over to the Stade de France. We're joining our team. Hanya Nishimangi is, of course, standing by with yet another Centurion as we continue to celebrate the great man, the captain, Siyamthanda Kolisi.
Well, Marks, if the Beast is here, we certainly know it's a big game because we usually see him at NBA games, at the Super Bowl final. But the Beast is here for the big one. Beastie, you looking forward to this?
Yeah, thanks, Jimmy. Really looking forward to this. It's going to be a massive test match tonight. Obviously, the French, they're still remembering what happened in 2023. So I think, the scene is set for a spectacle. And then obviously for the Boks, it's a big occasion. See playing his 100th test match. I think there's a lot of motivation in that team. So yeah, it's a perfect evening as well. The weather's fantastic. So looking forward to a great match.
You're a close mate of Sia's. For him to get his 100th game, it means a lot to South Africa. But the man himself also, what's going to be the chat inside the change room?
Yeah, I think, the boys are fired up. I spoke to a couple of them this week. So the chat is obviously to start off really well. And I think, the forwards have to set the scene up front. So, it's a big occasion. Sia is an incredible role model for so many young South Africans. And not just South Africans, people across the globe. He stands for excellence. And where he came from, it just shows that, you can become great, despite wherever you come from, a circumstance that you can rise above, and achieve greatness. So he's somebody that I love as a brother, and I've got to watch him grow from the first time he put on a Springbok jersey.
Yeah. Thanks, Beast. Well, Mats, it's all about love in the city of love here. Beast talking about the power up front, what it means for Sia to finally get his 100th game in Paris, and good memories out here. But Beast, the game, where is it going to be won?
I think it's going to be one in the forwards, It's always a fact, when you come in a big test match like this, playing against a big French pack, you're going to have to lay the platform for the backs to do really well. So we're going to have to scrummage really well. We're going to have to win all our lineouts and obviously get the driving more going forward. So I think up front is going to be key. So we can't take them on. They've got a new front row, so I'm sure, that's where we're going to win the game up front.
Well, that's it. Up front, that's where it's going to be key. We'll chat later.
Thank you, gentlemen. Bisum Tawarira, of course, with 117 caps for South Africa. So a man that knows exactly what it takes to get to 100. But great to see the fans already making their way in. Lots of green and gold as well. And we're also building up to this, the dream team that we're putting together here on your World of Champions. Do make sure that you head over to supersport.com and cast your vote. I think we're voting for the inside centres this week. And our very own Jean de Villiers, former Springbok captain, and Centurion. Also among them, Damien Dialendi, you'll be seeing him on the field a little bit later on as well. So cast your vote. That's at supersport.com/Bok Dream Team. And then you can cast your vote. Well, we're heading over to our studio in Randburg yet again. Nqobile, what are you looking forward to seeing from the Springboks today? Especially on a day when the aerial contest, the aerial game is the big question.
Well, let's start, Nick, and talk about the front row because we are missing out on Oxenchair with that injury that he had. This has given an opportunity to Born Finter.
Yes, it has. But I think he's picked a sort of holding front row. I think the real pressure is going to come on in the second half with Steenekamp and when Wilco Low comes on.
Etzebeth, comes back.
Etzebeth, Diago, but they've also got, coming off the bench as well, Ergia Snyman and Nokia. So big front five change, I think.
Back to the normal Peter Steph du Toit at number 7 because we had Francois Mostert last week. But this is what we know and Sia's handed.
Two big fetchers there, Visa and Marks, and to Sia, what a champion. Fantastic 100 game.
Massive opportunity for Sasha Famben-Ngomezulu in a big arena, showcase what he can do.
Exactly. Let him stick to the way that the team wants to play, and he's done it so well in the game against Japan, so looking forward to that experience at centre. I mean, they've been 2 World Cups, so likely not to miss any tackles.
And important for this to the play now with Willemse back to assist Sasha up in terms of how they play. But for me, Nick, what has been such an evolution in the way that the Springboks have done is how they've gone about with their box kicking. The tactics on the box kick, if you look on either side, they've got tall timber that can help to retreat ball and mop up if anything is scraps.
Exactly. This is almost like a set piece that we set up. Our front row's on the ground, our locks are chasing, our wing goes up for the ball, and you've got tall guys around there. Ergia missed it. But on the box kick, it's so well organized. It's almost like an aerial skill, like a line-out. And we've been winning 35% of our kicks and 65% of opposition kicks. So when you think that in scrums, it's 85% that you win. Sorry, we get a couple of penalties, but normally around 85 to 90% of scrums, 90% of lineouts. This is an area of the game where we've become probably one of the best in the world. That wasn't a great effort by Sos, but it's unusual that we don't collect.
But what we see from there is the fact that the Springboks never play between their 10s. They transfer pressure and they're consistently trying to create chaos to the opposition.
Yeah, I think, but more importantly, it's momentum, Bubs. When you're getting slow ball, it doesn't matter where you are on the field. Slow ball's no good. You want to transfer pressure onto the opposition with slow ball, and when you get quick ball, you want it to go through the hands, either through our forwards, down the channel, or else out the back to our back line, who have been playing really well.
What's been actually apparent is the way that the Springboks can go to a 4-3-1 and consistently sort of elevating and giving more opportunities to our forwards, to our creators and to our players, because we've got the big boys. It gives us a nice opportunity.
Exactly. We're not just running three and everyone else standing off. Everyone's running to the line here. You see there's a one pull out to Sasha. Sasha has a go. Wilkela on the inside and Kwagga Smith on the outside, so we're nice and tight, but it's passing out of contact as well.
This is the best way to look at this side, and especially if you want to see how that shape we're talking about, Nick. For me, it's how these players are getting themselves into position, because now the ball is no longer just going to the fourth guy. It actually comes up to all the way to Lord de Jager, which creates an opportunity of big boys running on small people.
Exactly. Nice out the back. Look at Sasha taking to the line. This is Japan, but it's a lovely set. You know, they're three big forwards, and it could go to any one of them.
That's what the Springboks are bringing, giving more evolution into their attacking play.
There's been such great variation, hasn't there, in the South African attack, and it's really, really changed, becoming an all-core team at the moment, and it's really, really good to see. So many of the fans already out, the team huddled up in their circle, getting their final notes from the captain, but this is the big day. This is the big man, Siyamthanda Kolisi, who, in my opinion, has transcended sports. He's really transcended rugby, has become a global icon of sport, a global icon, period, because his story just reminds all of us that there is light at the end of the tunnel and dreams really do come true. Final drills as they warm up for what should be a great showdown against Les Bleus. Let's hear from their head coach, Rassie Erasmus.
Rassie, welcome back to Paris. What memories were stirred walking back into this arena?
Nerves, very, very nervous for this game. It's a massive game, not just because we're playing France in France. We have a bit of a history, you know, and yeah, it's going to be a massive. Everybody's very emotional about this game, and hopefully that settles down and go into good rugby.
How do you think you've developed as a team this year?
I think sometimes good, sometimes bad, but I think it's been building up quite nicely. You know, it's been a while since the French are playing, so this will be a totally new test for us. We haven't seen them a lot this year. There's lots of guys that we don't know in the team, but from our side, we think we're building up nicely. But today we'll only tell if we're getting better or not.
I'm sure you're very excited about seeing Sasha Feinberg and Ngoma Zulu perform in this kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, it's going to be another step up for him. Every test is a new occasion for him. He doesn't have even 20 caps, you know, so they will really test him. I'm sure they will have a lot of plans, but we've got a lot of good guys around him and good security on the bench, and even guys who's not playing. So hopefully, you know, he can just be himself with the intensity that the pack and the whole team gives him.
And your 50th finally, Rassie. I'm sure you'd rather talk about Sia, though, his 100th. Just explain what he means to the folks back home.
I think everybody in South Africa knows what it means for us, you know, for us as a team, for us as South Africa, and it's been a while since we had somebody that goes across all borders, that understands all people, you know, farm people, township people, people who doesn't have money, poor people, rich people, and I think that's what they always represent. But the big thing about him is he stayed the same. Sia is humble, but then hopefully, you know, we can back him up, that all the pressure is not on him today, because although it's about him, but eventually it's about South Africa.
We're all looking forward to this so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you.
It's about South Africa, it's about our captain, Sia Kolisi, but it's also, Skulk, about Rassie Erasmus' 50th game in charge of the green and gold.
Can you believe it? It's gone so quickly. 50 up for Rassie, same as Sia. It's proper, not about him, it's about the team. The big contest this weekend is how do we combat the aerial contest of France. It's a long kicking game. This is the perfect example. Don't pass it. Whenever you make a long pass, the line speed comes. You've got to take it to the line. Damian Willemse, not often I say this, normally starts up front. Most important player for the Boks. You're going to have the ball kicked at you through number 9, Legarek, Luku coming on in the second half. Long kicks. You've got to get to the halfway. This is what the Boks want to do. As soon as we pass through the halfway, counter-attack, get into shape, but not overplay. What is important is to transfer that pressure. We burn our fingers. We've got it wrong against Australia, squandered a 22-point lead. The Boks side has had balance since. Play 1 or 2 or 3 phases, put it up in the air, create those scenarios that Sasha showed earlier. Put Bill Beret under pressure, Ramos under pressure outside their 22, so to Penno.
And also the aerial game, big conversation around it. We heard Sean Edwards earlier talking about it as well. That is where South Africa have been world class in 2025.
Yeah, we've been a class above the rest. This area of the game, we don't play too much rugby. Yes, maybe we get 1 or 2 phases. Maybe we set it up. No Kane and Mubi, no Ethan Hooker this weekend. 2 of the tallest timber we've got in the backs. Kurtley Orange is exceptional in it. And the biggest thing, even though we make contact with the players in the air, we have a contest, the second touch is always a Springbok. Almost always are we in the right angles, 45 degrees from that. This game was a masterclass in how to transfer pressure. The tricky part for combating it, it's almost like the old Mike Tyson saying, you can be prepared until you get punched in the face. Japan we saw having a pod at the back. Michael Leach with a loose head trying to hoist them. I think that's overkill. You've just got to back the skill sets. A lot of work's been put in it from France's point of view, but you've got to make a decent effort. Stay in front of the ball. What you often see where they get it wrong is when they turn to the side and the Boks get a clean run at it.
The physicality of France, though. It's got to be matched.
This is unfortunately the one team for Springbok fans who can put us under pressure, and it's when they get into the red zone, the 22. We saw Nick Mallett talk about it earlier. They create their own chaos rucks. It's so fast, it's so dynamic, it's so powerful. Springboks will have to pile numbers in there, and then you often get short on the wide pass, on the face ball, out the back, front over the top. But this is route number one. This is quite structured for them. Normally it happens so quick. Cast your minds back to the quarterfinal. First line out, maul from the 22. 15-meter maul against the Boks. Scored, popping down the blind. There's no DuPont who plays like a loose forward in this area. Don't take anything away from Legarek and Luku when he comes on.
Yeah, physicality is absolutely going to be big here. Meneer Burger, you can take your seat. Physicality, of course, Sasha, I mean, we spoke about it during the week in the preview show as well. That's where France seemed to be much more dynamic than other teams because they can really match South Africa. It's going to be important today.
Yeah, for sure. I think you are the best team in the world in terms of physicality. So we need to play hard tonight for sure. We need to have some big tackles for make the team in the good way for sure. And we have some young player who love contact also. We spoke a lot about Michael Guillard. He's a new number 8. Gregory Aldrit is off because he plays so well and because he has his physicality. He can play second row. He can also play number 8. That will be a key tonight.
It's going to be key indeed. Are France missing Antoine Dupont?
For sure, yeah. You always miss when the best player is not here. But he was here during all the weeks. That's strange. He's injured, but he's the captain of his team, so he was here all the weeks. He gives some advice. And for the rest of the team, to have Antoine Dupont here for the weeks, for the preparation is important. But we also have some good scrum half. You spoke about Nolan Legarek. He's young, he's a rising star. We also have the comeback of Luku. He was injured during 2 months, but he's here. He will be important during the second half. So we have 2 scrum half with a good level.
Yeah. You and Antoine are very, very close. When is he coming back? How's the injury recovery going?
He's on the good way for sure. He worked a lot. He was in Los Angeles to have a good recovery. Yes, he's near. Yeah.
See, that's you guys at Cannes. Yeah. We got into the files today. It's very, very cool. Very great friendship that you have.
Exactly. We try to dress well, you know, we are friends. But yes, he's near to come back. It's for soon. He told me like 2 days ago. It's probably for the beginning of December. So he wants to take some time because it's the second time he make his ACL. This injury against Ireland was really painful, but he's on the good way and he will be there for sure for the World Cup. And I hope also for the Six Nations.
For the Six Nations as well. Such an important player that they have here, and great to have his IP still within the group building up to this game against South Africa.
Yeah, you got to harvest on that. He's a big-time player, and you want him to set the tone in and around the changing room in the week, in the team meetings. Also, good players pick up on small little things. You know, they pick up on body language quicker than other players do. The most impressive part about him is his physicality, I think. You know, he's a great rugby player. There's many of them. But when he gets into the 22, it's like another hooker's walked onto the field. He takes on the pillars, shrugs off bigger men. Yeah, we can't wait to see, as a rugby fan, we can't wait to see him back on the field.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to it. France just going through their drills as well as they gear up for this one. Sasha, how do Les Bleus get a good start in this game?
It's important to have the physicality we talk about. For sure, it's important to score first at home with the crowd. I think that will maybe make a small difference. It's important because it's the first game for France since a lot of time. First game together with all the lads. And yeah, I think we need to be strong in the scrum for sure, because we all know that it's one of the best parts of the South African team. Key point is for sure the aerial contest, and after, yeah, we need to have a good start for sure, and that will help the team.
Yeah, but big start also for South Africa. They also would want to get in the front foot, especially at the Stade de France, which is very hostile against any opponent.
Yeah, also a big day for Angus Gardner. You know, he talks a lot when he's a referee. He warns players, coaches them away. When you're in the commentary, you realise how much he coaches the players. So, you know, for Springboks, they've got to be so disciplined. When you're ill-disciplined against this French side, you run into big trouble. One, because of the long kicking game. You don't want to give them any free exits, but you create those 22 entries where they are the best in the world at. So that's first and foremost for the Springboks. You want to be physical, but you also got to be clear-cut at the breakdown, not concede any penalties. And then that long kicking game with Damian Willems, his standout at 15 today for me. The amount of running meters he has to make by catching it, don't hesitate. Get past that halfway and make good, clear decisions. Often at fullback, you know, you can be a bit hesitant. At number 12, he's got no time on the ball, so he's got to be so instinctive. Today, he's got to be instinctive from number 15.
Yeah, long kicks is going to be the difference. So is discipline. Very, very important. But some good news coming through for your World of Champions. Chasing the Sun 2 has been nominated in the International Emmy Awards for 2025. We'll be having it on your World of Champions again so that you can relive the story as South Africa lifted the Webb Ellis Cup in France. Looking forward to it, and hopefully they will be able to bring back this trophy and continue the rugby story here in South Africa. And who knows, maybe chasing the Sun 3 is three-peat. I'm just saying. Quick predictions, gentlemen. Prediction for you, Sasha?
Win for France, but a small win. I think that will be so close. Maybe 27-25.
27-25. Quick one, Sasha?
Can the Boks do it by one again? Boks by one.
Boks by one, big call, and we've seen it happen over and over and over again. It's the big one. It's the one that we've all been looking forward to. The Springboks up against Le Bleu at Stade de France, where they have only lost once in 17 games. Have France? Oh, it's going to be a thriller. Enjoy it.
Nations, 5 weekends of dazzling rugby internationals. The Quilter Nations Series. Light up your world. This is rugby, only on SuperSport. Broadcast proudly brought to you by F&B and Pick and Pay.
Do you suffer from underarm skin irritation? Try new Dove Men Plus Care deodorant with triple action technology to help conquer sweat, odor, and skin irritation. New Dove Men tackles underarm care. You champion everyday care. Try the new Dove Men Plus Care deodorant to help conquer sweat, odor, and skin irritation. Now available in 2 new fresh fragrances.
So, Chester, how did you... As a poke myself, I always tell the guys, I say, guys,
enjoy the great taste of Coca-Cola and you could win a trip for 2 to watch the Rugby Sevens live in Cape Town.
They inspire our nation.
And we cheer them on every chance we get.
Pick and Pay, proud retail partner of the Springboks.
When the Springboks said they needed more lineman camps, more flights, more hotel rooms, and more cake,
it's for us.
Of course we said we'd like to help.
Just imagine what you could do with your out bonus. With more than 7 billion rand paid out to claim-free clients to date, South Africa's first cashback bonus is still the best way to make sure you always get something out.
The man in charge of this blockbuster test in Paris is Angus Gardner, the former World Rugby Referee of the Year, who has officiated at the last 3 Rugby World Cups, will be assisted by Georgia's Neka Mushakeli and England's Christoph Ridley, while another Englishman, Ian Tempest, is the TMO.
It is almost go time. It is almost go time in Paris. We are set to go in Paris. Are we all good? Yeah, but
contract to come, and he gave me my first professional contract. Yeah, then I came, but yeah, I was like naughty when I was young, very naughty, and I was still in matric, and I was getting into fights. I was writing exams with my ear was loose and stuff, and there's so many times he could have chased me away or given up on me or fired me. I remember the last time he called me in and he's like, dude, there's so much you can do with your talent. There's so much you can do. You can change your family's lives. You can change your life and everybody else around you. But the way you pissing it with alcohol and stuff, it's gonna be gone just like that. You might not remain there forever. And then he left. That was his last talk to me. He went to Ireland. And then the next time I saw him, he became Springbok coach. And it's just, yeah. And then when he made me captain, I thought he was joking. Because I'm like, don't you remember the last meeting? Because I don't know if he knows that my life has, changed or I'm not the same as I was. Obviously, I was captain of the Stormers then. And then he made me captain and I thought it was like a joke. I was waiting for Leon Schuster, was Leon. And then, yeah, and then he just kept on supporting me. He's been in my corner since then. He just believed in me and he gave me chances and chance after chance. And he made me start believing. Not just him, Coach Eriksson Widley as well, that helped me. And Andrew Haitaki is also from Grey, the one that gave me the bursary. And obviously Uncle Vincent May was the one that provided the bursary. So my journey has been, there's just been other people. Like I walk towards the door, it's closed, and then the next person opens it, and then just keep on walking. There's just been people along the way. And there's the support people that are here that are just pushing me back into the path that I must walk in. So I can never claim anything that I've done to myself. Yeah, so it's really special.
Good evening from Stade de France in Paris, a venue that evokes so many emotions for South African rugby fans. A stadium in which the Springboks have celebrated 2 Rugby World Cup victories 16 years apart, and in which they prevailed by a solitary point in consecutive matches at the Rugby World Cup in 2023. Much of the talk in Paris this week has been about the French exacting revenge for their excruciating defeat to South Africa in the quarter-final clash of that Rugby World Cup. But their emotionally charged efforts will have to overcome those of a team that continues to set the highest of standards on the foundation of back-to-back World Cup victories, and which tonight honors their inspirational leader, Siamthanda Kolisi. Just one change in South Africa's backline compared to the backline that did duty in the starting lineup in that Rugby World Cup quarterfinal. Sasha Feinberg Mngomezulu getting his first opportunity to play against France. Mani Libok started in that quarterfinal. And as the teams make their way into the tunnel, an international journey which started on the 15th of June 2013 off the bench against Scotland, which saw him captain his country for the first time on the 9th of June 2018, when he was heralded by the poetry of Kaunda Ntunja, which celebrated his 50th cap in the Rugby World Cup final of 2019, and which has seen his country delirious with the success of World Cup victory in 2019 and 2023. That journey now takes another significant step as he becomes the Springboks' 9th Test match centurion in the stadium where he hoisted the Webb Ellis Cup for the second time a little over 2 years ago. An inspirational leader for sure, but more than that, a transformational one. A man who has turned despair into hope, hope into possibility, possibility into reality, and reality into inspiration. His lived reality is how powerful the diversity of his country can be. One can only acknowledge, admire, and applaud. As his name says, Siyamthanda, we love him. A dramatic table has been laid. Allez les Bleus rings out around Stade de France. The French have not beaten South Africa in the stadium since back in 2005. Since then, they've met in 2013, 2017, and 2018, as well as during the Rugby World Cup.
Please stand up if you can for the national anthem.
The stage is set for an epic test match, and it is time for the national anthems. Absolutely spine-chilling. The crowd left to direct a rousing rendition of La Marseillaise as we prepare for the 47th meeting between France and South Africa. Two relatively inexperienced props, Baptiste Erdosio, Regis Montagna, just 2 test caps apiece. Thibaut Flemont and Emmanuel Meafou in the second row. And the team is captained from the midfield by Gaël Ficou of Racing 92. 97th test match for him. Handed the captaincy by head coach Fabien Galtier, ahead of Gregory Aldrit, who's been left out of the squad. The back three of Ramos, Penot and Biel-Biarré can hurt you from anywhere. For South Africa, Boan Venter starts in just his 6th test match. Oxenchair injured against Japan at Wembley last week. And Venter marks and Detoy the starting front row against Argentina in Durban. And Sasha Feinberg and Mngomezulu, the only change to the starting back line that did duty the last time these teams met in the Rugby World Cup quarter-final. Eben Etzebeth and Pieter-Steph du Toit didn't get any time against Japan last week, but back into the starting lineup. On the bench, 6'2" for Fabien Galtier and Rassie Erasmus. Well, you're never quite sure. Andre Esterhuizen picked as a loose forward last week and did exceptionally well in that role.
Christoph, we just
So
need a
he
ball.
does cover loose
Sorry,
forward.
Can you get the ball? Can you get the ball?
And the backline positions. Angus Gardner is the referee alongside me in commentary, as we were just over 2 years ago. Former Springbok hooker Hanyani Shamangi. What an occasion.
What an occasion, Matthew. Good evening. What an occasion, 9 o'clock at night in Paris. The flags are flying, the crowd is into it, and the countdown. You can hear the crowd in the background. 5 seconds left. And it's about to get explosive here. Incredible atmosphere. Can the French avenge their defeat in the World Cup? The Springboks will want to make a statement.
Roman Ntamak with the kickoff, and Damien Delendi making meters off the kick receipt. Kobus Reinach. Test for Thomas Ramos. And a brilliant take by Kooks and Nqobile away into the midfield. And Sasha Feinberg and Mngomezulu off the left boot. And Ntamak